Driver than me.
Alright guys, so it's the start of the new tax year, 6th of April. It's Saturday, it's 3 o'clock. I'm going to get straight into it, I think. I will try and keep you up to date on the hour, like all the other videos I've done. Remember, if you do need a hand with what you can claim for back on your taxes, if you're not sure, there is a video that I've posted previously. You'll see it in the video list there, but I'll put a link to it at the end too, so that you can have a little look. Keep in mind that them numbers are all fabricated. It's just to show you what you can claim back for. Anyway, on with the shift. Let's hope it's a good one. Well, here's the first hour up. It's 4:05. I got a job over to the Whittle, so I took that. Why not? And then I got a job back from the Whittle to the Women's Hospital in Liverpool. It's practically the city centre. I'm on £24. Plus, because I managed to get them 2 jobs back and forth from the Whittle, I made an extra £4 because of the tunnel fees. And the first trip, give me a £10 cash tip. How awesome's that? £10 cash tip. You never get them. So I'm doing quite well in my first hour. I did get that T-flow thing going on. So when I drive through the tunnel now, I just go straight to one of the T-flows and it automatically opens up and I drive through. It's so much better, so much faster, so much quicker. So if you haven't done that and you do work Merseyside, you just need to get that sorted out. It's not a mish. Just go on the council website, fill it out, done, dusted. I'll give you an update in an hour. Hasn't been quite the hour yet, but I've just had a job, right? So 2 young lads straight away, disrespectful as soon as they got in. They were arguing over something what had happened. It's like, so I ignored them, carried on driving. As we're approaching the drop, it was only a quick 1.5 mile job, £4.50. As we were approaching the drop, I seen it displayed on me set that I'd changed the location. £9.99 it had gone up to. I went, oh, what have you done, lad? And he just had this big smug look on his face and ignored me. So I stopped the car and I went, what have you done, lad? And he went, I've altered the trip, obviously. And I went, well, I didn't agree to that, so take it back off. And he goes, you need to go where I say. I went, no, I don't. I said, so take it back off, I'm dropping you here, and that's the end of this trip. You've got to do what I say. It's now been the hour. It's 5:10 and the last hour hasn't gone too well at all. Only done a tenner. 2 jobs. 2 little small jobs it was. But that first job I just told you about, we won't speak of that again. But the second job was hilarious. So just as I was about to pull off, I've got my phone connected to my Bluetooth in my car. This big voice comes over. Please put your seatbelt on. Customer absolutely bottled herself, and then she burst out laughing. And I went, good job it wasn't like an aggressive voice, wasn't it? So I will be switching that off, but that was funny. That's the first time I'd heard it. They did it a couple of days ago. I mean, it's been asking me, are they wearing seatbelts and things like that? But that's the first time I've heard the voice. Mad. Seems to be going fast, quite quick today. It's now 6:15. I've only did 2 jobs. I did 1 job that was towards L4, towards the likes of Anfield and that, the stadium. It wasn't much. It was only £7.50 or something like that. But then she tipped me £2, so that was good on the app. Tipped me £2. And then I got a job just after the Everton game, or not long after the Everton game closed, and it was £12.50 to town. That took a bit of time, to be fair. But I'm here now. It's 6:20. It's not great being round town at 6:20. I'm going to head up Duke Street, see what happens. Oh yeah, and of course, I'm on the £60, plus the £10 cash tip I got. Well, I'm on £73. It's now 7 o'clock, but that last job, I had to bail from town. It was no good up Duke Street, so I've bailed down Edge Lane, and then I managed to get a job from Edge Lane, not that far from mine. So while I'm this close, it's rude not to go in for a coffee, right? So I'm going to pop in, have a quick coffee, and then come back out. See you in an hour after I come out. Alright, quick update for you. It's now 8:05. So I went home, had a quick coffee, come back out. I've done 2 jobs. I did an £8 job and a £12 job. Do you know what I wasn't too happy about the £12 job? It was a multi-stop. But when I dropped at the first drop, 7 minutes till the customer come out, and it didn't increase it much, the job. He was like, I'll tip you on the app, but we've all heard that before, haven't we? Needless to say, no tip on the app. So yeah, I am on about £93. If you hear from me again, I've double checked that. Hey, so okay, so it's 10 to 10. It's been a while since I give you an update, but you know, remember that one? I was, oh, but you never get the tip. The tip come in, he give me a £5. Oh, that's cool. So he was a man of his word, had integrity. Anyway, so the reason I haven't given you an update till now is I got a job to Wigan from where I was there, £27, and I was driving around Wigan for a little bit, and oh my gosh, I was not a fan. It was bus lanes and one ways, stop signs, cameras, 20 mile an hour. It was a nightmare. I was not impressed driving around Wigan. But then, like, the holy grail of jobs popped up. A job back to Liverpool for £26. So going there 27, coming back 26. What's that about? But I was so happy to be able to get a job coming back, because I was bombing out of Wigan. So the fact that I managed to get a job coming straight back was great. So I am now on £150 at 10 to 10. Don't forget, plus that £10 cash tip. Speak to you in a bit. It's 10:30 and I haven't had one job offer. But rather than wasting time in that 40 minutes just sitting there doing nothing, I went and filled my tank up and then popped back in for a coffee, all the time having my phone active and online, and not one job. So I've come back into my car. I was still online the whole time, but not one job offer. So I'm not ready to give up yet. I know it's an amber shift. I can do the maths. But it's Saturday. So I don't know what's happening. It's quite slow, to be fair. See how it goes. I'll keep you posted. All that. It's now 11:25. After that big wait of 40 minutes and no work, I finally got a job heading from Huyton to Prescott, and then from Prescott to St Helens, and I got a £2 odd tip as well. So I've done £23 in that last hour, but it really does seem quiet, especially compared, you know, it's a Saturday night, it should be booming. It's 11:20 now. I'm in St Helens. I'm going to head towards some type of nightlife here. So I'll quickly Google where a pub is or something and head towards that, and hopefully I'll get a job out. I changed my mind last minute. I didn't go to the St Helens city centre. I decided to head to Kirby, which was only 5 minutes down the lengths, maybe 10. Hoping to get a job to town. Then a job come up to town, and I was like, get in. And then waited for them. Yeah, you guessed it. So I'm going to play the Uber game now. I've given up. It's 10:02. Unless someone goes to town in the next couple of minutes, the next screen you'll see will be my Uber stats. I have been challenged to my first head-to-head. So that's going to be on Tuesday, where one of me subscribers said, I'll do a head-to-head against you on a Tuesday. I want to see what you like during the day. As you guys know, I don't really do during the days, but I'm always up for a challenge. He's not going to make a physical appearance, but he is going to give me the audio logs. I'll do a little animation or something when he's speaking and show you how we do. It's going to be from 12 till 6. I am going to carry on after the 6, though, probably another 2, maybe 3 hours. So I'll add that on at the end of it. But me first head-to-head on the channel. See you there.